I'll be right back.
All right, welcome everyone. My name is Roderick Chappelle. Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. So first and foremost, the title of this is Food Shortage, Bug Out Plans, and New Experiences. So while I wait on my co-host, we're going to play a couple of our intros. We want to thank first and foremost, we want to thank 6 Acres, and we want to thank Grim Survival. So cue the intro. Let's do it. Oh no.
What is that?
That was somebody at the front door. Oh, that's somebody calling the business line. Oh my. Just too much going on here. Uh-oh, where's our sound? Where's our sound? Oh, 6 Acres of you. You have to be epic to understand that. Why you not in the video? Oh, there you are. All right, and we just inked a new deal with my buddy over at Grim Survival. So let's see what he's talking about. Duke.
Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. I am Grim from Grim Survival, where we talk about SHTF scenarios, food shortages, things I see while driving this thing, and solar minimums, among many other things. But back to your regular scheduled program. Cue the intro.
Welcome to our channel. Watch this video.
Now we thought that was real cute. Very, very nice. What you call it when somebody takes something that you do and then they make it spoof, maybe? Copy. Very nice copy. Duplicate. So thanks, Grim. Thanks, 6 Acres for... Nice nod. Yeah. Now, in usual fashion, of course, there's only one number one. Y'all do understand that, right? So, bang!
Welcome to our channel. Watch this video.
So thank y'all for being here. So tonight, we're a little late on our usual, and we hadn't seen you guys in a couple weeks. Last week we had to play. The week before that we had something else. I don't know what was going on. Jennifer's eating a popsicle even though she's cold.
You gotta thank your popsicle.
She has to thank popsicles, y'all. So in this live we're gonna talk about the food shortage. We're gonna talk about bug out locations, and new experiences. Cause that's what I titled it.
Oh.
What do you want to talk about?
I thought this was just our sad video.
This is our sad video. Standard action day of Saturday. I don't even. I forgot what SAD stands for.
Saturday activity
dialogue. Okay, Saturday activity dialogue. This is our Saturday activity dialogue. So we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about
what you said you was gonna talk about first.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. But let me ask you this: what do you feel about these trolls that we now have on the channel?
I think they're great.
I think they're great too. I love you trolls. You trolls just make y'all. First of all, if you're trolling, that means you're listening and you're watching the person that you're trolling.
That's exactly what it means.
That's one thing. And even if you come in and you make a negative comment that you think is negative, and you hit the thumbs down, guess what? You're still getting the information. You're getting information. And that's what it's all about. It's all about getting the information out. And if you happen to not like something we do on this channel, and you comment on what you don't like, guess what? We're probably going to end up doing more of what you don't like, because it's pissing you off and not pissing me off. I can say piss. Piss in the Bible.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look it up. We do this all the time. I will say something.
Silly.
And it'll be so true. But Jennifer's never heard of it. Yeah. And then she'll look it up. And then she'll flip it around like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't.
But just be mindful. If we do something on the channel and you get upset about it, you can pretty much bet your bottom dollar you will see it again. Okay? Why? Because I got to be me. And she has to be she. And we have to be we. And I got a video on my post. I got a video on my post earlier. I should have downloaded so I could play it while we was live. We just made a hit record. We just did like 5 minutes of music that's gonna blow y'all away. You wanna explain it to them?
I can't really explain it. Roderick is special. And he hears things in his head that no one else can hear.
And I try to bring that to the world. I do bring that to the world. I bring all that goodness and all that excellence to the world.
He does. But it's in a very special way.
It's very special. So, cue the intro. You want to show it to him? I don't have it right now. I can't show it to him. You want to explain it to him what was happening?
I was pumping up my yoga ball because I have officially probably messed up about 50% of the work I did in 18 months of physical therapy. I don't know how, when, or why it happened, but it has happened. So I was pumping up my yoga ball because it took my other yoga ball to work because I was trying to prevent this problem by changing out my chair at work. I didn't realize this is a long way around to the story,
but you got to understand all the bases. You got to understand the foundation of the story so you can understand a month later what's going on tonight. Go.
So I bought a yoga ball. I'm pumping up the yoga ball. That's where I'm looking.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I just happen to be sitting close to the camera. I can't even see me and you. I'm looking at the little teeny piece of camera right there. Anyways, I'm pumping up my yoga ball.
By hand with a foot pump.
Yeah, it's a foot pump. But I'm doing it by hand. Your phone got too of a problem.
I see. I meant to turn the notifications off. Hold on.
Anyway, and it's making a noise.
Like,
every time it pumps in and out. Because it's blowing air into the ball and then it's sucking air out of the room. Hey, people. It's sucking air out of the room to put into the ball. Anyways, it's making noise. Roderick hears the noise and in special Roderick fashion adds a beat and starts recording and makes a song that has a breakdown attached, no less.
Then we did a remix. Because she thought she could throw me off, and she started pumping faster, like I couldn't hear a faster beat. I don't know who she thinks she married to. I really don't understand. I don't know why she don't understand all this talent just be all over, just radiating, radiation of talent. Mm-hmm. So that happened just like 10 minutes ago. So let's talk about the food shortage and the lack of thereof, because my trollers be like, "Oh yeah, you just lying. How did he put it? He said you messing up my search. You messing up my search because all your videos keep coming
and they suck.
And they suck. They didn't say suck. He didn't say in so many words. He said suck. I don't know if it's a he or she. I think the name was November. So we're giving you a shout out, November. Hopefully you're watching, which you probably are. Because you probably one that keeps coming in, hitting the thumbs down. And you're messing up my ratio. Okay, just so you know. I will give you this. You're messing up my ratio because up until like 2 weeks ago, I had almost 100% thumbs up. Mm-hmm. And then 2 weeks ago, I noticed somebody keeps coming on all my videos.
It's me.
And I get a thumb down.
It's me. I'm doing it.
I'm gonna kill you. All right, so food shortage. We were out this weekend. I was extremely impressed with the rural area because we went shopping. Well, we didn't go shopping. Somebody else and myself went shopping. And what a hater! I know. Tell me, how could you hate my videos? My videos are nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and just the bomb truth.
I'm sorry, I kicked the table. That's
Now, we are not doing laptop tonight. I got my phone set up on this little thing. We got a ring. The lighting should be awesome. And we got it on like a TV dinner table. And Jennifer just kicked it. And we almost lost y'all. She almost tipped y'all over into the laundry room. Which is like 2 rooms over.
I'd have just called it a night. Y'all not even going to lie.
Yes.
I'd have been like, all right, that's it. Good night. We're done here because that's it.
So,
anyway. We drove past a whole bunch of fields that had dead plants in them.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of soybeans. I didn't think about taking any footage of that either, or pictures.
It's all right, honey. Sometimes you ain't gotta live through the camera lens. You can just explain to people.
I lived through the applause.
Paint pictures with your words. We were driving along the rural road of 17.
Thank you for lighting this break. Appreciate that.
After passing by a fatal car accident on the road, and noticed that several hundreds of acres of soybeans and other small crops had died right there in the field.
Didn't even get picked, y'all.
Because it was so wet. The machinery couldn't get.
So as we were leaving this evening, because she's too dramatic with the story.
Sometimes as we were leaving, paint the picture
we did see several farmers out there with their huge harvesters, just cutting up and mulching everything, basically. Because we saw a whole bunch of dead. So I mean, we were deep out in the country. We was like an hour and a half away from where we live, and we were deep in the country. So we passed several hundred acres of farmland.
Absolutely.
And everything was dead. Everything that you or I have ever seen in those fields were dead. Now, do y'all know what reference that movie is from? We're gonna give you a hint. We're gonna give you a hint. That was the hint, and we'll reveal it at the end of the live later on. How about that? Oh man, I forgot to turn the chives on. I couldn't grow anything this year without it burning.
Yep. Ooh, hey.
Okay, explain how you started using hay. How did you use it? What did you do? So, no, well, I was thinking about waiting, but it might take him 15 minutes to get back to us, you know what I'm saying? Because, with the delay, and we don't have really good internet, and I'm using my phone, so we got to go up to the satellite and then come back down, bounce out to Arizona where he is, come back through the satellite, come back down here. Wake up. So, food shortage out in the rural area, I was impressed. Because I went to a little country store, and you guys that saw the video earlier that I posted yesterday. Y'all that saw the video.
What's wrong
Are
with
you looking at my eye like there's something wrong with it?
I was looking at the.
I didn't go through makeup. Makeup.
I was looking because the light is reflecting in your eyes. I was just watching.
Not that time, honey. Wait till after the show, okay? This is a G-rated show.
No, honey. You know how, like, sometimes in the music videos, when you look at the people and they got those bright circles right in the center of their eyes, it's because of lights like these. Just.
Do y'all see the bright circles in the center of my eye?
You don't have them. Your light is not big enough or set right. Anyway, focus on what you were trying to say.
All right, so went to the country store, and I was very impressed because they had a store full of everything. Anything you could have wanted in that store. Even we got Morning Stars, believe it or not. We got Morning Star at a country store. Now, they had a whole bunch of dead stuff in there. I mean, they had, and I assumed that they was killing stuff like in the backyard and bringing it up there because they had a whole bunch of like fresh meat everywhere, all over the place. So I don't know how they was doing it out there in the country, but they had plenty of food out there. Now, maybe we caught them on a good day or whatnot. But I predicted this like 3-4 weeks ago. I told you guys, I said, if there's a food shortage, then if farmers, I'm not talking about, stuff like we do. Farmers and people that raise, ranchers, people like that, they're going to have to start taking their flock, their herd to market, okay, and selling, because if you're dependent on this as your livelihood.
Oh, why you elbow me?
You look like you was falling asleep. If you depend on this as your livelihood, and look at it like this: if there's a food shortage as far as grain and corn, and those prices start increasing, you have allotted a certain amount of food for each head of cattle, sheep, whatever. And if the prices start going up, that means your profit starts going down. I told you guys like 3-4 weeks ago, I said this is going to happen, where you're going to see a flood of meat into the marketplace. Because if there's a shortage of food, that means the ranchers cannot feed their flock or herds, which means they got to start slaughtering them. And the supply and demand. The more you bring in, the less they're going to pay for it. So if they normally get $1 per pound, and a cow weighs what, 900 to 1,000 pounds, and you normally get 1,000, but they're only going to give you 75 cents a pound. I don't know how this works. I'm just throwing numbers out there. So if you would normally make 1,000 per head, and now you're gonna make $750, That means you got to sell more of your stock in order to make the same money, which means we will have an influx in meat now, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, it's gonna be hard to get meat. Meat prices are gonna go down, and then they're gonna skyrocket. Told you guys it's like 3 weeks ago. Okay, what are they saying, baby? I can't see that far.
You seriously can't see that? He was saying that he basically just put the seeds on the ground, put the hay on top. Watered once, everything stayed wet. Hey, it's a bae. Hope all is well with you too. Yep, we in here late today.
Yes.
Alfalfa, not straw. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good business.
Yes, good. Thank you for that tip.
Thanks for the tip.
Also,
I think Mama did that one time. We were trying to grow grass.
Yeah, we'll do some, because we're gonna change our garden down around to get back to eating gardening, and we will show you guys that process along the way. Not now, because it got cold.
Yeah. Can't y'all tell?
We're gonna have to get out there and start working the ground while it's cold. We do have one more watermelon I got to go out there and pull tomorrow.
Yes, dude. You tripping.
And we're going to eat that watermelon tomorrow.
Yes, dude.
Yeah. All right, so that's the food shortage.
All right, next.
What was the next thing I said I was going to talk about? I can't remember the next thing, but let's talk about bug outs and bug out locations.
That's what you was going to talk about, bugging out.
Bugging out. So, up until this weekend, I really hadn't focused or concentrated on bugging out. Our plan has always been bugging in, but we've been talking about getting a bug out location. Right? I mentioned like a couple weeks ago, I said, hey, call your friend out there, see if they'll let us lease some grounds and blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. And I have been,
Yes.
And I have been looking for some property. Hey, Linda. Saw $1 at the store. Very nice variety of veggie stock too. But any store near RV places will be high. Yeah, because I spent some money. It was high. Yeah.
Tourist places.
I didn't think about
like
that too. Yeah, I didn't think about that too. They would have a lot of stock at close to the RV place.
Touristy places are always gonna be high.
So we found a location this weekend, but to be honest with y'all, we're not RV type people. We enjoyed it.
Oh, we had a blast.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. You want to thank
paddle boating. I'm thinking Ma and Pa.
Oh yeah.
Ma and
okay,
Pa
so we had them in suspense. So we made it off the water. I don't know if y'all realized that or not, but we made it off the water. I forgot to report back and let y'all know that we actually made it.
Crazy. He's crazy.
So let me tell you that story.
Thanks to Ma and Pa Cattle.
We went down to the river.
Take me to the river. Anyway, we're not going on that line today.
We were going to do the kayak.
But Roger was scared.
But they only had what kind of place rent boats and stuff and they only have 2 kayaks? One single kayak and one double kayak.
The kind of place who had put away all their other stuff since it's the end of the season.
It was cold too, y'all. Okay, so picture this.
Sicily.
It was cold this morning. It was like 36 degrees this morning. And it wasn't much warmer than that when we went out on the water. It was probably like 50. Which means the water temperature was probably really cold. Hypothermia type if you fall in. Yeah. So, I made a command decision when we got there because we had rented the kayak, the double kayak.
Yeah.
We have never done kayaking. We've done canoeing.
Same thing.
And we've done rafting. But we've never... No, it ain't the same doggone thing. Listen to this. A kayak is like this now. Well, a canoe is like this now.
Exactly.
The kayak was pretty cool. But I didn't want us tipping over in the water. So
shows financial crisis happening. Bailouts. Oh yeah. There is a financial problem on the horizon. But that's for another video.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
Because that's a whole conversation we can have.
But I've been telling y'all, I've been saying, hey, I see it coming. If you got a job now, go out and get you another job, start your business, get you some income coming. I've been telling y'all. Yes, it's coming, KH. You're right. Very, very much so. So, back to this kayak thing. I looked at this kayak. And I have put on some weight in the last 3 months. Okay? Jennifer stayed the same. And she's lost a little bit more. I've put on some pounds. And I'm not as mobile. What's the right word? Agile. I'm not as agile as I was 3 months ago.
And he's scared.
And I looked at that water. And I was like, you know what? I was like, it's okay if we do the paddle boat. The little foot paddle boat instead of the kayak because Because well, I was like, is there anything we need to, because we never done kayak. And I was like, anything we need? He's like, don't tip over. I was like, that's all I need to hear right there. Yeah, we'll do this fat boat over this wide boat that I know it's not going to fall into the water. Yes, we made it. So that's how we ended up on the paddle boat. We were going to do kayaks. But I wanted us to do 2 individual kayaks. Because I didn't want her to fall in because of me. And I sure didn't want to fall in because of her. I didn't want to fall in the water, okay?
Don't you know we do everything together?
We're not going to die together, though. Nope. I'm not dying with you. I'm sorry. That's where I draw the line. Y'all almost try to kill me 3 weeks ago on that darn bicycle. Have y'all noticed that since the bike wreck, we haven't really been doing consistent. We haven't done any bike videos. And we haven't been consistently on Saturday doing anything. You know why? Because she broke my hand, y'all.
It don't have nothing to do with that.
My hand
We
is broke.
were doing other stuff. Boo. Anyway, moving on.
So, we found out the father-in-law has this really nice camper. And want to shout out to Dennis and Mary for inviting us out this weekend. I had no idea that was a lifestyle.
And
I didn't know
such fun.
I didn't know what glamping was.
He didn't.
I had no idea.
I'm
going to tell y'all.
He packed like he was going into the wilderness and not coming back. He didn't. He didn't think we was going to have any electricity. He told us, don't we need to take wash up water?
I took 28 gallons of drinking water. And then we probably had another, gallon or 2 of just bottled water in the truck.
Yes.
And then I had power for us. We had radios. I had battery radios, and I had crank radios. I had probably 4 or 5 flashlights, and I had like 7 or 8 lighters, and none of that stuff. I had a tent. None of that stuff saw light because glamping and camping is like night and day. Now, what I do in my backyard, that's camping. What we did this weekend, that was like 5-star resort.
It's called
type.
glamorous camping. That's why it's called glamping.
Well, that's what it is too. Now, we saw some folks out there. Let me tell y'all something. If you're not ready for glamorous camping, you don't need to go out to a glamorous camping site because you're going to be like me. It's kind of like going to New York the first time. You're walking around like, oh my God. Look at all these lights. Look at all these buildings. That's the way I was this weekend. What is he saying?
He was just saying if there's a food crisis and people begin to starve, don't worry about bugging out. Just keep eating vegan. Nobody will tell you from the others. Or people don't get as crazy as the movies make it.
Oh, that's true.
That's very true.
And remember the BBBs of prepping, y'all. Beans?
Bacon.
Beans?
Bacon.
Band-Aids. Bullets.
Bacon.
Not bacon.
Hey, Darcy.
Brisket. And Bartholomew. That's not the 3 B's.
Bartholomew.
Okay, that's not the 3 B. Have y'all heard those stories of people talking about cannibalism? Have y'all heard those yet?
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about eating Uncle Shelton.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's a whole nother story. That is such a whole. Oh my God! I forgot all about that. That was so funny. All right, I gotta tell you because we won't remember it another time. So we go out to eat with family last Saturday after the show. Okay? And for our more ethnic people, y'all understand what I'm saying. Because we don't never plan anything. It's always like, let's go to Olive Garden. And first and foremost, it's Saturday night. Show was over about 8:39-ish. So
the show was over at 7.
That's right. Show was over at 7. So by the time we got there, it was like 8:30.
It was about 8:30.
So it's like, meet us at Olive Garden in such and such a place, and we're going to have dinner. Saturday night. Y'all keep that in the back of your mind. So we're headed to Olive Garden because we figured somebody had a reservation. No. We get a text. There was a text message or a call?
Tasha called.
Okay, so we get a call on the way to Olive Garden. Hey, don't go to Olive Garden.
Nobody else is answering their phone.
But we didn't have a location where we were going. So we were just driving in the Olive Garden direction because we knew that everybody was going that way. And we was trying to call everybody like, hey, where y'all at? Where y'all at? So finally we get a text.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, meet us at Roderick and Jennifer's Diner, which we had never heard of.
Yeah.
Okay, it was called Pops. But I had never heard of it. I didn't know where it was. And we're calling everybody and they're still not answering. It's a party of like 10 people.
Yeah.
Okay? Nobody's answering the phone. And we get the pops and we don't see any cars we recognize and we don't see any faces that we recognize.
They was hiding on the
And this place closes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spit on them, y'all. This place closed. I got a whole bunch of spit in my mouth. It's hard for me to say closes. Let me swallow.
Okay, the place closed
at 9. And we got in there about 8:15. Was it 8:15?
It was about 8:15.
Oh, I didn't think it was that early. I thought it was much later. So anyway, it was good food though. I ate some toast and a waffle and some potatoes. The potatoes were very good.
That fruit bowl was really good.
I should have got a fruit bowl.
I got the fruit bowl. It was really good.
Yeah. So anyway,
anyways,
while we're at the table,
we were talking
about this cannibalism stuff.
I don't even know how it came up.
I don't know how it came up either. But
however it came up, we started talking
I was on the side that we were not talking about cannibalism. Jennifer and her sister on the other end are talking about eating fat people. So the consensus on the other side of the table was, I know how it came up because they was like, tell us about this plant-based homestead prepper channel.
Oh, right.
That's how it came up.
And we
because we had an ad. We actually had an ad in
the book.
Did we have a? All right, so we actually had took out an ad in the. What's it called? It's not a bulletin. What's the thing called? Playbill.
The Playbill.
So we took out an ad in the Playbill to advertise plant-based homestead prepper and all our social media, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So somebody was like, "Hey, tell us about this plant-based homestead prepper." So Jennifer's down there telling them, "Hey, we teach people how to, blah 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 blah, and we do it in a fun way, such and such and such."
Yeah, absolutely.
So the consensus of the other side of the table. This is the only plant-based eater down there. Everybody else was like, "We're gonna eat the fattest person at the table first." I'm glad they didn't look at me, okay? Because I put on like 35 pounds. Matter of fact, they looked at my picture in the Playbill and they was like, "You need to come out front so everybody can see you because you done lost too much weight." So when I come out, they was like, "Okay, you looking good now." So anyway, the consensus, is that the right word? Consensus?
Yes.
Of the table down to, now this was not me, okay, Uncle Shelton, this was not me. It was at the other end, and he knows it.
That we were gonna eat Uncle
Shelton. They were
Shelton.
gonna eat Uncle Shelton.
Because he's the plumpest one that's
And I was, now you gotta understand, he's only like 5.
Doesn't matter.
Footish.
We was gonna eat him. The problem with the conversation was it was all hypothetical and incredibly hilarious.
It was funny. It was
until Aunt Rhonda says that she knows a therapist, a physical therapist that she goes to that has studied the human anatomy and knows all the most tender and nutritious parts of the human body.
And the consensus of the table at that point was, you need to stop going to that therapist.
Yes, and it became a reality and then disgusting. And so the conversation probably ended.
It stopped right there. So, Aunt Donna, when you watch this, you need to change therapists because we know you be stalking.
That's Aunt Rhonda.
Oh, I thought it was Donna.
No, Rhonda brought that up. Rhonda knows somebody that,
I thought that was Donna saying that.
That know about the tender parts of the body.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. It was. So,
yeah.
Donna, when you watched it, because we know you stalk us, when you watch this, send this to Rhonda so she won't be going to that therapist anymore because she needs a new therapist. She needs a plant-based therapist, okay?
She just needs a therapist that don't already know which parts of the body are delicious to eat.
That's true. All right.
Now, anyways.
What is Linda saying?
She's saying downsize. Downsize now. So you ain't got to worry about doing all that mess when you're trying to bug out.
What are we going to downsize? What do we have?
All your extra toys, extra possessions you don't need, just extra crap.
That's great point. Great point. Because we did that like 6 years ago.
Don't worry, we're going to keep doing it.
Yes.
I'm about to throw a whole bunch of stuff away. Listen, if you have stuff in your house that you do not touch for 6 months, throw it away. If you have things in your house that you have because somebody gave it to you and you think that it's going to hurt their feelings if you don't keep it, throw it in the garbage can. If you have things in your house that that are not functional, that are just decorative, and your house is cluttered, get rid of that stuff. You do not need none of that stuff. None of it.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Y'all hang right there with us.
And I do what?
Just talk until I get back.
I can't pull the video down.
Tap and then hit the X in the top right.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't be messing with Roderick's stuff. He had to take a quick break. But anyway, what I was saying was, I don't know how many of you have ever watched, have ever read the Art of Decluttering. But basically, it talks about things that spark joy. If it doesn't spark joy, if it doesn't make you feel good, get rid of that stuff. It's not worth having around. And you definitely can't use it at the end of the day. At the end of times when stuff goes to the left, there's nothing that you can do with it. You're not going to take it with you anyway. So start making some of those critical decisions now about getting rid of the things that you are not going to be using anyways. If it's not functional, if it's not deeply sentimental, if it's not your grandmother's ring from, the 1920s, ditch it. Because it's not going to help you when you need to move. You're not going to put that stuff in your bug out bag. Those are going to be those extras that you take just as a, as a keepsake. But it's really not. It's something that you have to have now. So absolutely, Linda, definitely downsizing, definitely getting rid of stuff. What's up?
You're like in the middle.
Yeah, no, I'm the star now.
You was over here. You moved somewhere.
Yeah, I had to fix your mess. Didn't I tell you leave?
I had to go. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so the reason why we didn't stay the whole time, because we were supposed to stay until Sunday, just so you guys know, one of our babies got injured.
Yeah, he took a freaking flying leap off the camper steps and managed to re-injure his toenail. So, as much as I would have liked to stay out there, my babies always come first. Yep, having a garage sale, I like it every weekend. Get rid of whatever you can get rid of. But yeah, my babies always come first. So as much as I love my mama, love Dennis, loved hanging out and being away from everything because I couldn't even find my phone.
Oh, this place was crazy too.
Loved watching all the Halloween decorations and all the kids trick or treating. Oh, by the way, Dennis, I found the freaking candy.
Oh yeah, we found it.
It's here.
Do you know if they own or not?
I don't know.
Let's do a state check. Let's see where you guys from. If you're watching us, and of course, obviously nobody's giving us any likes. I don't know if y'all can. We can't say. But let's do a state check. So type in where you're from as far as state is concerned.
But yeah, so as much as I would have loved hanging out there, I'm that mama that's like, I treat my fur babies like my babies, and it's important that I take really fantastic care of them. So we came back here so I could try to get, one, pain medicine on board for Jack and his foot, and then two, so that I can be in a position to take him to the vet first thing in the morning and try to get somebody to look at that nail. I think it's going to end up having to come off.
Yeah, I think so. They probably have to dead that area and just take it off, or put him to sleep and take it off.
Yeah.
And that's probably the worst case scenario, and that's usually what happens to us in these babies. That's usually what happens.
Yeah. Arizona in the house. It's a base.
Yep. It's a base in Arizona. I always want to say it's a base in North Carolina.
She's not in North Carolina.
She's in Arizona. All right, who else is on it? Where are you guys? We are, of course, in Virginia. If you are in Virginia and you have some land that you want to get rid of, we prefer free, but we will pay. Okay? You have not because you asked not. That is one scripture I do believe. And another scripture is, given it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and run it over shall be given to your bosom. That is another reason why we give. So.
Alright. Now, that's bugging out. And the babies ain't camping.
Yeah.
And all the new experiences. So you did it all at one time.
Glamping was fun. It was a new experience. And I did not know that the inside of a camper could be so spacious. Did you know that? Yes. How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because one, I work with people who all have campers. They go glamping all the time. Two.
She don't know, y'all.
You need to learn how to talk to people. If you don't already network, you should network with folks.
Now that is something you should do.
Roderick has a bad habit of not wanting to make new friends because he likes being home and he doesn't want to talk to people. He's in that no new friends club.
I'm in that NFL no friends left club.
But he better learn to make friends, and you should learn to make friends. Network with people, talk to people, learn new stuff, get to understand how to. Even if I had never been in a camper, I had seen the inside. I just told you, David Cedar Home bought a brand new camper and showed pictures of that jank. It is a nice.
Y'all know these campers can be like $100,000.
Yes.
We looked up campers. Now, first of all, we were up most of the night last night. And we talked half the night. I don't know why in the world we was up talking.
Because Roger was awake like a crazy person. It was cold as mess. It was like 22 degrees in there.
It was cold, yeah.
My mom and her boo thing sleep in the Arctic temperatures. And we didn't want to mess them up.
Yeah.
So we just kind of dealt with it. But it was, oh my God. I could probably see my breath in the air.
I couldn't see my breath. And then I didn't want Jennifer to get up and have to go outside. And I went outside. I didn't have my jacket. I didn't have a coat. I didn't have a hat. Nothing.
Crazy.
All I had was my long sleeve Superman shirt. And I took all 5 of them one by one outside at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It was 2:39 when he first started going outside.
And I got to finish at like 4:79.
And what? It only took like 20 minutes.
It took like forever to walk all 5 of these dogs.
Texas in the house.
So, but yeah, it was a really good experience. I enjoyed it. One thing it did teach.
Just on your back. What did he miss? You missed everything, Kev H.
Oh yeah, you don't never leave it. You never know when you gonna get a good bust out laugh.
We done gave away $1 million.
And you missed it, bro. Boom. Hey, sorry.
Anyway, go ahead.
But a couple things that I learned this weekend was you're never gonna be as ready as you want to be if anything ever happens. Because if anything had happened while we were gone this weekend, we had power. We had power for at least, if we had stretched it out probably a week, we could have charged our phones if phones were still working.
Yeah.
We would have had lighting. We can fast, so I don't ever worry about food.
But we had plenty of water.
Yeah, we had plenty of water. We had water for probably at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. We could have worked it out with the food. We had some canned goods with us.
Yeah.
We had a couple fresh foods.
And we had, and this is for 4 people. We had enough for 4 people to stretch. I don't know, 2 maybe 3. If we stretch it out, 3. Yeah, if we ration 3, easy 3 weeks.
Yeah, weaponry.
Oh yeah, I never leave home without it. we're gonna take some weapons.
Yeah, we had enough blankets and stuff.
Only thing I didn't take was the bow and arrow, and I did take a slingshot. Because a slingshot is a very, very good, I don't want to say weapon, but it's good to have, okay? Because if you need to sneak attack somebody, you can pull David and Goliath on, and you can take out small game. Now, in a survival situation, for us, now we're plant-based now, but in a survival situation, you got to do what you got to do, okay? That's just the way it is.
At week 4, who gets eaten first? Roderick.
Whoever the fat one is.
Roderick gets eaten
Whoever
first.
the fattest in the group is, that's who's gonna get eaten first. Okay, that's the established last Saturday. If you missed that story, then you missed it because that was established last Saturday.
Yeah, we talked about our cannibalism story with our family last week when we was out eating after the show.
If you missed that, you need to rewind like 17 minutes ago. We talked about that.
Yeah, but the biggest person in the group.
But see me. As soon as I go on fast, I start dropping weight like crazy. So they won't want to eat me because I won't have anything. Literally, if I fast for 5 days, I'm going to lose like 15 to 17, 18 pounds. Literally. So nobody's going to want me.
Listen, if you are the fat person in your group, they're going to eat you first. That's all true. You need to know.
So you better lose all your weight now while you can. Because if something happens and they're looking at somebody, they be like, that ham hock over there look pretty good. Them chops, yum, yum. So yeah. You better stay skinny.
Yeah.
All right, so we talked about the food shortage. It was something else I wanted to talk about.
You want to talk about bug out, and you did that, and then new experiences, and you did that at the campground with your glamping, because that was new for you.
Oh, so bugging out now. We are actively looking for...
The slowest runner gets eaten first.
Yeah, y'all heard about 2 men in the forest, and the bear started chasing them, right? Y'all heard that story? You ever heard that story?
What?
I never told you that story? About 2 guys that were hunting. And the bear started chasing them?
I don't think so.
Alright, so one dude...
Make sure you speak up for the people.
So one dude looked at the other one. He's like, hey man, it's a bear coming. You better run. So the other dude just tripped and he's like, I ain't gotta run that fast. As long as I beat you, you tripped the dude. The bear's busy. Chowing down on somebody else. Bears really don't eat people. I don't know if y'all know that. They just kind of maul.
I eat a lot of vegan butter and fat food. Oh, yeah.
Kev H.
I get that, but don't worry.
Do a 3-day water fast. Change your taste buds and then reset.
But I say, don't worry about it. if you are the biggest person in the group, all you gotta do is run faster than the slowest person in the group.
Or just shoot the slowest.
I about to say, or shoot somebody.
Yeah, shoot somebody in the leg, and then you can always outrun them.
I mean, if you gonna eat people, just shoot them. Shoot them in
the
the
face.
face.
Just shoot them and eat them.
Be like, just shoot somebody and eat them.
Eat somebody, I mean. Now, if you're in our group, we're not gonna do you like that, okay? What she say?
5K for the home. They talking about being in the campers and stuff. Want a garden, spend a year or so with them, but buy yurts. Oh, she probably is talking to I think she's talking to Linda.
Okay, cool. So we're looking for some land now because we've kind of, I always say inked the deal. That means we talked about something with father-in-law because he wants to move his camper now. So we were talking about buying 5 acres now. I think we're going to really get active about doing that and try to find us, and even if we find something like 2, that'll be it. 2 acres is perfect for us. We don't live on 2 acres now. We're able to do everything we want. We can grow a whole bunch of stuff on this little city lot we got.
Absolutely.
So we had 2 acres, man. I could like grow some serious stuff. Maybe. As long as the grand solar minimum don't get me, okay?
The who?
Grand solar minimum.
I was like, I didn't understand what you said.
Have you researched dog? I've already said that if something happens, Atlas is the first one going to get eaten around here. Atlas.
Okay, first off, nobody's eating the dogs. Nobody's eating the dogs.
Y'all need to watch. Okay, go on YouTube. This is the only time I'm going to tell you go watch something long term unless it's my channel. Go in and research 1 second after and listen to the book 1 second after. There is a part in that book where they take the family dog and they kill it and they give it to the neighbors, and it had me crying. I was literally boohooing. I was at work driving, and when I heard that part of the story, I was boohooing like a baby, like one of my dogs had died. 1 second after. That is a great book to read and to listen to. It talks about an EMP strike. Awesome book, but
and nobody's eating the dogs. I've looked up vegan recipes for the dogs so that they can have food to eat.
I used to always say I was going to eat Tinky's back leg. This was before we went vegetarian. I was always tell hot dog. That's funny. I would always tell Tinky, I was like, Tinky, when the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm eating your back leg. I used to say that all the time.
Yes, he did used to say that all the time. Nope, and I told him even then he wasn't going to eat Tinky's legs.
Oh, good. That's got to be some dark meat right there.
We're not putting it. I would have to put together a whole little doggy wheelchair and everything. I'm not doing it.
No, you can't take the front leg because there ain't no meat on the front legs.
You're not eating none of the legs.
Okay, all right. We're not going to eat the dogs, y'all. Okay, that's just is what it is. Even though we got 5 of them. We're breeding for food.
Shut up.
So if you're in Virginia or you know somebody in Virginia who is selling some land, I'm going to tell y'all what we need it to be. We need it to have water hookup sanitation.
Exactly,
we need that.
Linda. Exactly.
What she say?
Mama will guard her babies.
Yes,
exactly.
Mama will guard her babies. All right, so we need water and sanitation on this land. Electricity is, we can take it or leave it because we have alternate power sources and not really worried about that right now. It would be perfect if we had all 3 hookups. What is Paula Adrian saying?
Say a good dog like that, you don't want to eat all at once. I'm about to get off this live with y'all. This is turning into something sinister, and I don't want no parts of this chaos.
This is too funny. Y'all stop messing with my wife and her babies, okay?
Roderick will go, but there's a part in this. There's a part in the.
Just go fishing.
Exactly. Just go. There's a part in the show where this guy is talking to his girlfriend they've been with for a long time, and she's telling him to get rid of his BMW.
Oh God.
And he says, "You'll go before my BMW goes." Roderick's gonna go before any of the dogs go.
And Roderick was here way before the dogs. Ain't that sad? That is so sad, isn't it? And she's gonna tell me that right here on live TV, live Universal show. She gonna tell me, you know what? I want a divorce.
You want a what?
I want a divorce.
Come here.
She said you can catch sharks with puppies.
That's not funny.
Oh goodness,
that's a joke about a 3-legged pig. Oh, that's a joke. That's funny.
I want a divorce.
Come here. You see these lights? I do that. You see this nice house you live in? I do that.
We're quoting the play right now, y'all. Y'all haven't seen the play.
Nowhere.
So these are all quotes from the. All right, so we gave you guys a quote earlier. We're gonna do it again, and we want to do a contest.
She said the dogs always come first. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
all right,
right.
so here we go.
What?
Give me the line. Give me the prompt me so I can say the line.
What line? Oh, we were talking about the fields being dead, like driving past all the crops and stuff.
I want to get the direct quote. So
you got just say it.
You gotta say the line before. This is like real cinema.
I don't really know what line I can use before that.
God told me.
Okay, God told me to go to because you're not gonna do it right. Are you gonna do it directly from the movie?
Yes.
God told me to go to the survivor camp in the north and that everything's gonna be all right.
God
told me.
The God told you that.
Yes, because there are survivors in the camp in the north.
I'm sorry, I'm messing up already.
Yes.
Everybody that you or I have ever known are dead. Dead.
You're so freaking weird. Oh my God.
That's the direct quote from the movie, and that's exactly where he does it.
I know that.
All right, what movie is that? Zombie movie. Give you that much. What? They got it already.
Yes, I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. Very good. Very good, Paul and Adrian. You got it. Good one. Thought I had stumped you guys tonight.
No.
All right, I'm going to give y'all one more, then we're going to get off. You ready?
Oh, my.
What's the girl's name? What's the girl's name? The sister. You got to tell me.
Barbara.
Barbara, they're coming to get you, Barbara.
That's not the quote.
Oh, what's the quote then?
They're coming for you.
Oh,
Barbara.
they're coming for you, Barbara. We do too. We love zombie movies.
Yes.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Now, while y'all are thinking about where that quote comes from, I will say this about all the zombie movies. If they do nothing else, not The Shining. If they do nothing else, they will teach you or give you little tips along the way of two things. One, how to prep, and then two, great ideas for survival, like how to set up stuff. Or
it's all good.
It's all good. Roderick wasn't either before I met him. I turned him into the movie person that he is. He watched 3 movies his whole life before he met me.
48 Hours. Moving Violations. I can't even remember the third
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
He hadn't seen nothing else in his whole entire life. I turned him into the movie guy he is because I'm the movie buff. But I'll give you a hint. It's an old black and white. It's one of I can't say it's one of the
originals.
It is an original, but it's not one of the first zombie movies though. There's like 6 or 7 that come before that.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But anyway, it's one of the very first mainstream zombie movies that most people have
seen. It's one that Jennifer is still scared of now. She's not scared of any movie.
I'm not afraid of that movie.
She just can't watch it at night.
It's just one of those movies I will not watch at night by myself.
What'd she say?
They are remaking The Stand and Whoopi is playing the... Oh! Seriously? Oh my God, that's so exciting!
Yeah, I don't know what's the
Yes!
What's his name?
It's a Stephen King movie.
Have
Anyway,
y'all seen the new Pet Sematary? If so, what you think about it?
Yeah. So, but they will give you some tips and tricks for survival. That's what I was saying about the zombie movie. Because they will do some creative stuff and it'll make you think to yourself, wow, I never thought that I could purpose something that way. Like most people say they don't waste their time watching movies. But there are some movies that I would definitely recommend people watch simply because you will look and find little things along the way in those movies that you'll be like, wow, I never would have thought to use my crock pot to do such and such. Or I never would have thought to use my old school record player to do blah, blah, blah. Like, there are some very creative kind of after the apocalypse happens tips in there and tricks that they show in the movies that very potentially could be real solutions for stuff after, everything kind of goes to the left.
And I am so excited about Zombieland coming back out.
Oh, yeah.
Part 2. I'm excited about
Zombieland
that
Part 2.
That is a good zombie movie right there. All right, nobody guessed it. Guess we have to keep y'all in suspense until next Saturday. All right, here it is. Here's
Ever
one
saw
more.
the movie The Road? No, but I will.
Oh yeah, yes, I have. I started watching it about a month and a half ago. Jennifer was sleeping. I watched about 15, 20 minutes of it. And I said, you know what, we got to watch this together. So we might watch that tonight. But I don't know. They playing some good Halloween stuff.
Yep.
On it was
AMC,
yeah.
and I'm a Halloween freak. I'm gonna turn that on.
The Road is good. That is a good one. Yes, we're gonna watch it together.
Yes, but the quote is from The Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead, y'all. Better brush up.
The original, the black and white.
And it's sad because
it's the very beginning.
It's a sad ending because the black guy, he survives all the zombies. He survives everything, and then he gets killed the next morning.
Dang, baby. Maybe they wanted to watch the movie.
Y'all done seen that movie 500 times.
You don't know what they done seen.
Ever son of... Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Thank y'all so much for being here.
Is that like The Evil Dead? Sort of. Yeah, actually, you know what? It's in the same vein of movies. Absolutely. But Evil Dead is more of a cabin in the woods and a possession kind of thing.
Evil Dead is scary.
Because there's just one group of people in the woods and they mess with some ancient magic and that brings some evil spirits to light and they possess them. Whereas the Night of the Living Dead is more like a general zombie movie. There's just zombies attacking these people in the farmhouse.
World War Z, we have already determined if the zombies come like World War Z, we're just quitting. We're done. We've already said that we're just gonna go out there we're gonna go out there in blazing glory. We're just going out there and shoot as many as we can and just get eaten because those World War Z zombies, you can't stop them.
Yeah, that's it for me. Them World War Z zombies, I'm done. They climbing walls, they running. I'm through. I'm done. That's
like the 28 days and 28 week zombies.
Yeah, if they like that, if they running and they fast and they get strong and they climbing walls and they just, I'm good. I'm gonna kill all the dogs first because I don't want them to get eaten, and then I'm gonna just go out there and kill all the zombies and shoot
and we'll save one bullet just because it's just. I mean,
I'm gonna shoot Roger. He can shoot me. We do it at the same time because we don't want to go to hell.
1, 2.
Yeah, we don't want to go to hell on suicide. You know that's rude.
All right, let's pay homage to our folks. Y'all watch these real quick. So this is 6 acres. Y'all please go check out 6 acres. When you go check out 6 acres, let her know that plant-based homestead preppers sent you. It's important. I need y'all to put that in the comments. But go check out 6 acres and go check out my man, Bam.
Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. I am Grim from Grim Survival, where we talk about SHTF scenarios, food shortages, things I see while driving this thing, and solar minimum, among many other things. But back to your regular scheduled program. Cue the intro.
All right, so those are a couple folks that we're working with. And if you're interested in working with us and you're interested in, what'd she say?
It's zombie cockroaches. If it's zombie cockroaches, I'm also killing myself. I'm killing myself immediately.
You can't kill cockroaches. They survived nuclear holocaust. So,
that's what she's saying.
Yeah,
basically, I'm going. If that's the case, I'm dying now.
Yeah, you might just. That's almost like zombie rats.
Dude, I'm out.
There's too many of them.
Was that SpongeBob meme? All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right, so question as we leave: if you have a scenario. Okay, this is one of those. What would you do if you had a scenario where the virus infected your pets? How willing would you be to kill your pet like Will Smith did in I Am Legend?
That's merciful. I would do that in a minute. The minute they got infected, I would put them out because I don't want them to be.
Even if you thought you had a cure.
I'm sorry because I think I got it and I'm gonna try it and then you're gonna turn into a little zombie dog and it's gonna be a problem.
Those zombie dogs, they were like zombie the Doma pinchers.
Yeah, and I don't have the heart to let that happen.
Oh, and what was the thing we saw we going to Umbrella Corporation? Speaking of zombies, it was
That's in Hopewell, baby. That's paintball. That's in Hopewell.
Okay.
We ain't doing that.
So around here during Halloween, we normally have this thing called
Zombie Thrill Ride.
Zombie Thrill Ride. We can do a hayride and then shoot zombies. What am I freaking broken English now? What am I Jamaican man? We shoot zombies. Okay.
Shut up.
But they're not doing it this year, and I'm really disappointed about it. Because it's fun. It's fun to see all those people walking around, all those bruises all over their bodies. It's crazy.
Okay, so at the end of the day, I mean, that one does kind of teach you target practice on some zombies. However, before we go out, just remember a few things that we talked about. Prep and keep prepping. Little bit at a time. Don't spend your whole life savings. 2, every new experience is an opportunity for you to see things in a new light and for you to get a better understanding of where you actually stand when it comes to your prepping. 3, movies can be helpful. They can breed creative ideas. 4, watch out for the zombie cockroaches, apparently.
And 5, do all this, but remember to have fun.
Lots of fun.
Because laughter is medicine for the soul. Good medicine, too.
Absolutely.
And that's what we do around here. We laugh all the time. I do silly stuff just to make Jennifer laugh
because he's crazy.
It's good medicine for the soul. We have a very light house. When you walk in some people's houses, you can feel the tension. You walk in here, people want to stay at our house like forever. We were like, can you go home? Can you go home, please? You know, we want to go do some stuff. Like go get the watermelon out the garden or, go pull a peach out the tree or something. But have fun, y'all. Remember to have, what she say?
She's still no suffering in North Carolina. I say they take you to the woods and drop you off. They try to make it back. If, maybe they'll come pick you up and all that good stuff. That's too funny.
That's what we used to do in Texas too.
Yeah.
But anyway, just have fun. Now this is a very serious subject. Prepping is serious. End of the world as we know it is serious. SHTF, food shortage, all those things are serious and can happen just like that and change all of our lives.
Absolutely. And
just imagine if the internet went down right now and we didn't have any more internet. How crazy would people be going?
They would be trying to figure out how they're going to get it back.
They'd be trying to figure out how they're going to get home with not having GPS.
You better remember them routes in your brain. Look, put your phone down sometimes, people, okay?
Good training scenario. Stop depending so much on your phone.
Yes.
We put our phones down this weekend, and it was wonderful. I missed y'all. I tried to take some video footage for y'all, but I just didn't have my phone. Sorry.
Sometimes.
All right. Sorry for the typo.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
No more YouTube. Yeah, Matt, y'all wouldn't be able to see us. I haven't heard from Queenie, and I was thinking about Queenie today, and I don't know how to get in touch with Queenie. So I'm going to try to go back through the old messages and see if I can't find a message and then send her a message. I need all you guys to email me at plantbasedhomesteadprepper@gmail.com because I'm honestly I'm trying to create a list. We're writing a couple of books that I'm hoping one will be out before Christmas, but we also do have current books already available. So I'm going to start posting the link in the videos because I have an amazing book, a self-help book called Yes I Can't. And I need you guys to help me support that, okay? Yes, I can't. Type in my name on Amazon and go order it. If you want an autographed copy, just email me. I'll get it to you. It's going to cost you, but, I'll get it to you. Thank you so much. That's how you ask for a sale right there. Thank y'all so much for being here. We love y'all. Hope y'all love us back. And whoever that troll is that keep putting the doggone thumbs down, thank you.
It's me.
Jennifer keeps saying it's her, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back through all her history. I'm gonna get me a prepping hacker to go through all her history and see if she's doing it.
Down your videos.
All right, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Good night,
we love
people.
y'all.
Love
y'all take care. Boop boop boop. And
no.
Oh, yeah, that's the wrong one. Sorry. This the one. Y'all watch this little girl.
Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel. Yes, subscribe to our channel. Say it again.
Subscribe to our channel.
Yes, subscribe.
Thank you, honey. Good.